So I got talking with a friend of mine about peaceful interaction with others, which is what this channel is about. I am all for peaceful interactions. So he made a comment and I thought I would share my opinion here. I mentioned something. I mentioned that we ought to interact peacefully with others in everything we do. And I mentioned government. So government is violence, is force. We shouldn't use it to interact. We shouldn't use it as a means of interaction. And he says he is not ready to be an anarchist. An anarchist is someone who thinks society shouldn't be governed by government, should be governed by peaceful interactions, especially not the communist anarchy, the anarcho-capitalist anarchy. Now this is the difference. Communist anarchy, right, is you get to anarchy or you get to a place where society doesn't have government, but you have to do it through government. So you use government to get society to where they don't need government. So perhaps by nationalizing land, all of that, when you feel that, okay, people have accepted this way of living, like sharing land for agriculture, things like that, then you cancel government. That's not the kind of anarchy I'm talking about. The kind of anarchy I'm talking about is the one that doesn't require government to achieve it, basically. So ideally what I want is people to peacefully dismantle government on their own. To say, okay, today we realize that government is violence. We are ratifying. We're going to sign a piece of paper that says government no longer exists. That's how I want it. So anyway, so he said he wasn't ready to be an anarchist. And that sounds kind of funny to me. Because the word anarchy has a negative connotation. And I thought, if I translate what he's saying, this is how I'm translating it. I am not ready to accept peace or non-violence. You see how that doesn't make sense? I am not ready to accept non-violence. I mean, people could accept violence as a means to do things. At least they are being honest that, yeah, I choose violence. But I have this sense. Now, I have sent him voice messages. He hasn't responded, so. And I asked him to not concentrate on the level, on the label. Anarchy, anarchist, it's just a label, it's just a word to describe the state of that I described, of no government. So the word anarchist really covers the most, like, I feel like it overshadows what it is, what it is about being an anarchist, anarcho-capitalist. It really overshadows it. I don't know. I'm short of words and I'm not making sense. I have just closed from work, so my brain is fried. But this is usually how I am. My brain is always fried anyway. So what am I saying? I'm saying that the word anarchy, like, a person could easily say, yeah, I'm a peaceful person. I accept peace in all my dealings. But when you want to get the same person to say, yes, I'm an anarchist, I accept anarchy in all my dealings. That is going to be hard to get the same person that says so to say this. Why? Because the word anarchy has a negative connotation. And really, we should not concentrate on the label. We should not allow labels to overshadow principle. The principle here is straightforward and simple, which is I accept a total non-violent interaction with others. That is my principle. Total non-violence interaction. When it comes to government, yeah, government is violent, so no interaction that way. Let's find a voluntary way to interact. When it comes to parenting, parents and children, let's find a way to discipline children without violence. So without beating, shouting, screaming, all of that. And being criminality and all of that. So that is what it is at the root of this whole thing. So really, next time ask yourself, when someone asks you, do you want to be an anarchist? Basically, they're asking you, do you want to be a non-violent person? I think almost everybody will say yes. So just a label. Let's understand the principle, which is peaceful interaction with others, non-violent interaction with others. That's what anarchy is about. But it's just part of the human experience, right? We have, as a society, not having a government, and as a parents to children, you ought to also apply that same principle. So, I think that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Let's dig deeper than the label. Let's dig deeper into the principle, and I assure you that will clear a lot of things. And perhaps we could observe the bias that the word itself really brings in, that overshadows principles. Thank you very much, and I will talk to you soon.